I don't want to be like deep into the church thing. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another vlog, another vlogging vlog. Today is Sunday and I'm going to church. I'm not going for Sunday fun day today. I'm going to church. Yes, the last time I went to church was in on the 25th, 24th, 25th, during December. Yes. So I just felt like going to church today, so I said, why not? So let's go. I mean, I'm giving rich auntie vibe, going to church video. And I love it. I love it. Look at that. Ha. Okay, let's go to church and be blessed. Cynthia. Okay, wait, I didn't show you my nails. This is how my nails turned out. They look so good. And this is like the first step of me feeling like I'm getting back to feeling like myself. So yeah, anyway, I've posted a vlog. Go check it out. Notification gang. All right, let's go to church.
Yesu asifiwe sana. Ukienda kwa madaktari watakwambia unawaza nini? Unawaza nini? Unawaza nini wewe? Alafu unasema mimi niko na stress nyingi. Haya mawazo ndio yanaleta usumbufu, yanaleta anxiety katika maisha.
Okay guys, we are back and wow, look at my face. I am also oily. Oh, you know, the thing is, when I did my makeup, I did not apply a primer, so I just look so oily. Anyway, so let me tell you about church. So church was so good, so amazing. I was just fanning myself. And now I can understand why. Look, I look so greasy. Nika nimeingishwa kwa mafuta. Kama mimi mandazi. Oh, ni kama mimi what's it called? Mahamri. Anyway, so church was really nice. I can compare it to on Sunday. On Sunday in December when I went to church during Christmas. Yeah, during Christmas they were doing like English Swahili translation English, but today the pastor just did a service mixing English and Swahili, and I loved it. I prefer that to like the translation, because I'm like, the back and forth translation to me is just so time consuming. So like for someone who knows both languages, it's so redundant. Anyway, I enjoyed it. My favorite part is praise and worship, because praise and worship, you just feel so rejuvenated. So the praise and the worship just bores a heart of gratitude. So I felt so good. That was amazing. And funny thing, like pastor was talking about stress management in how to manage stress spiritually, and I'm like, pastor, did you know that I was stressed? Yeah, so can I just wipe my face? Okay, I feel like I'm just talking to you and I look like Kimbo. Okay, hold on. Let me wipe my face and then come back. Okay, and then we can continue chatting about today's sermon. Much better. Okay, so let me show you guys. I was just like in church channeling my Oga sisters. Hey! So anyway, I was just like this the whole time, which made me feel so refreshed, because I looked at my neighbor and she was so sweaty. I was like, yo, I understand you. Yeah, so I was just like this. Anyway, so back to the sermon. I don't know who started playing that music. I hope you can't hear. Okay, so how to manage stress spiritually. Okay, let me try and just close the windows. Oh, so much activity, but I was giving like na 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 na. Okay, anyway, let me close the windows. I think it's much better. I can even hear it much better. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Church, and how the sermon was just on point. On point! Yani. Yeah, so, and then guys started giving their testimonies, and yeah, I enjoyed church. Every time I go to a new church and then they ask, are you new to this church? I never go there, because next thing I know, I'm part of the church, like seriously, because maybe I'm not planning to be part of like a church seriously, I go for spiritual nourishment, and also just fellowship. Fellowshipping is just something about fellowshipping with other people that makes the whole process of praise and worship and just listening to the word so good. Like the sense of community, I guess. The sense of community. Yeah. So I don't want to be like deep into the church thing, but I go once in a while, which is good. It's good. I feel it's good for spiritual nourishment. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are like me, but that's how I do it. I don't get deep into it because, yeah. And then, what else did I want to tell you guys? Yeah, so it started raining, so I had to rush home. And now I want to make viazi karai. I've been learning. I cannot leave coast without knowing how to cook coastal food. And who knows how long I'm going to live here, or if I go, I'll come back here. You never know, but we need to learn. In every environment I am in, I'm going to learn something about the culture there. So yes, we're learning how to cook coastal food, and first up is viazi karai. So let's do that because I've been craving. I'm sorry guys, because it always seems like I'm cleaning. I'm always cleaning. Like before I start something, I have to do the dishes. Anyway, so let's now make the viazi karai. Okay, start off with the ingredients. Okay, so it's all-purpose flour, the salt, and boil the. Oh my god, I should have been boiling the viazis when I was washing the dishes. And then salt, but I kind of want to add a spice to make it a little bit, yeah, but yes, let's do it. Okay, now the viazi is done. You can see it's still very hot. Now it should be boiled, but not like super boiled, like mushy. Okay, so you just put them in the sauce, and then I should put the oil on the fire. Then I'm just going to cook them like how we cook bajias in Nairobi. Because bajias here and bajias in Nairobi are two different things. So yeah, just mix them, and then make sure this is not so runny. It's a little bit thick. I don't know if mine is runny. I know it's supposed to be like a pancake batter kind of situation. Okay, it's not so bad. Mm. Mm. Tutajaribu kuweka juu ya gari ya mtu.
Siko sawa? Siko sawa. So mimi naandika mistari na siko sawa. Na the reason siko sawa ni si unajua God alinikufia pale msalabani. So mimi sishtuki kama hamtanikufia. Na God alilipa deni yangu. So sishtuki kama hamtanidai.
Chano lazima tomoka wanagia masista motoka mani space life in vida daloka najua na bana sikati chama usiku na mchana pambana kinyama amkazama mfano mande kibugi la wanso ajua si ufai cold hard bum all smiling the addict I pretend I love but don't mind it that's not your me I had to do so set to grant na me
Kita beef to kule L1 next year back in the game no me hizo nyama encholi Tempo sapoti wale nimetimisi rafa mtogo amlepila karogo ili nikale nipatana wagogo kama ni drill kama ni trap we close up chapter tumekafunga.
We are back. Let me put you guys a bit closer so we can talk about. So today, the whole. Okay, let's just start from the morning. My camera cut off when I was working out because it was running out of charge, and yeah, I was in a hurry. I couldn't even charge it. I had to get ready, get out of the house. That's why you didn't see a get ready with me in the morning. Anyway, so I went to Maono Space. Maono Space is a co-working space for creatives. Yeah, so it's a really nice, cool place to go. I actually think I should schedule going to Maono Space a couple of days in the week, just so I can not work in the house, work outside from the house. Yeah. So we're having a session with MCK, the media. Wait, let me get everything. Let me get my facts right, because today we were talking about fact checking. So it's a training led by the Media Council of Kenya, and the training was about fact checking and digital journalism training for content creators. Yeah, it was such a nice session. It was an awesome session. They took us through a lot of things, and I was writing them down. I was like, I need to write a lot of things because, So yeah, let me just go through what. So media, I mean, content creators are regarded as media practitioners and not journalists, which is obviously we're not journalists, but we are recognized as media practitioners. So yeah. What else? So they were talking about their role, which I had put, you guys have seen already. I had put all the services that they offer and their role in media. And then, so they talked about, we went through the MCK. I hope you can't hear that. It's a plane. I told you guys I live close to everything. So MCK code of conduct. Okay, so they took us through their Lishika handbook. They have a handbook for journalists, but they took us through it just so we see how it applies to us or where it applies to us. If it applies to us, we should know just in case we are faced with anything, because sometimes when you're vlogging, someone can tell you, hey, put that camera away, and if you don't put it away, they break your camera and all that. That's so you can go complain to them and then they can take it up for you. I hope that's right. And then so we went through a whole code of conduct. One thing I've noticed that I usually tell people is stop posting photos with the number plates for their car. So I've noticed people taking videos from the back of, like when you're in the car, you take videos, but when you're taking a video, the car in front of you, you're taking their number plates. So you need to protect that because that's under data protection. So you don't give out, you don't show people's simple things like, I mean, sensitive information like their number plates. Then you don't give out phone numbers. You don't give out emails. That's under data protection. So yeah, and some things like obscenity and vulgarity, that is under the YouTube partnership program. So if you're monetized on YouTube, you do know the things that make your video advertiser friendly, and those are one of the things. So if you don't want to be monetized, we do have options of switching off monetization on certain videos. So if you switch off one of your videos because it either you can be talking about something sensitive, you can switch off the monetization so that the video can just go on with the purpose of informing, but not really, oh, I'm losing light, with not the purpose of necessarily doing what? Not with the purpose of necessarily earning from the video. Okay, so yeah. So some of the things here do apply on the same, let's say you see, sometimes you can't just say anything or show anything here on YouTube. You can't show somebody who is not name. I don't know the right word to use. Yeah, but you can't show certain things. I want to say, I won't say it because my videos won't be monetized. But you get what I mean. Like, you can't show some things. I don't know if you get what I mean. On TikTok they say someone who's unalive. Yeah, unalive. You get. So you can't show such things. There's a YouTuber who showed the video and he was banned on YouTube for, I don't know, a year, or I don't know for how long he was banned, but he was banned. There are penalties involved. So they talked about getting a press card, which is awesome. I didn't know we can get a press card, because you know, as a vlogger sometimes you can't get there's a limit, kuna ka limit kakikwazo. But now I don't know if I switch on the ring light. I feel like vlogging with the ring light usually makes the nini so inauthentic. I don't know, maybe I should put the ring light and talk to you guys with the ring light on now that I've lost light. Okay, it's not so bad. So you can still continue. So they talked about the act that went. Oh, I don't remember when that act went. Was passed, but it was for not bad. It was for the 40% of the content on TV and on radio needed to be local content. But I guess now people, it's still a requirement because you can see now they still do the 40% and they've even added, I think they added to a higher percentage, I'm not sure, but then now they even do voiceovers. So doing voiceovers on this Chinese and K-drama or on Latin soap operas or on the Chinese soap operas, on the Indian, Bollywood. Now they do the voiceovers in vernacular. Unaona Kikuyu hapo, Kale, Kisii, oh man. So yeah. So that also it sums up as local content, which is as in, I just found that to be so interesting, you know. I have seen a lot of those, but I didn't realize. But that also shows a gap. It actually shows a gap in local content creators because they take K-drama and they come and translate it into our mother tongue so that people can enjoy. It means we need to do more in creating content in our mother tongue to appeal to the people in the villages. Okay, like not villages, mashinani. Yeah, because they're not in the village. Of course they can watch TV and everything, but they're not in like the big cities and they want to watch their film in vernacular. So that is a really huge gap. That's what I see. That's what I've seen, and that's an opportunity for content creators, local content creators and filmmakers, you see. Anyway, but for me personally, when I see someone starting to talk in their mother tongue, either doing a post on their mother tongue or creating content on TikTok or on Instagram, YouTube in their mother tongue, I immediately switch off, because for me, I feel like you are not inclusive in your content. That's how I see it. But anyway, that's why I even reduce in speaking Swahili so much in my content, because I want like almost everyone to be able to consume my content. In fact, but you know, so lazima ni drop kidogo, but si sana, so that it doesn't turn someone off, you know. Yeah. So encouraging expression. So they made 40% of content on radio and TV. I mean, content should be 40% on radio and TV so that it can encourage expression and storytelling through our local language, which I am totally here for it. The light is coming back. Hey, it's the sunset, golden hour anyway. So yeah, it boosts relatability. I agree. I feel like sometimes, I don't know, I feel like not many people relate with me, especially like my local Kenyan people, because nikiongea kizungu sana, it seems like I'm trying to appeal to a different audience. I'm not including my Kenyan people. I am including my Kenyan people. My Kenyan people, I see you. I'll try and make at least my content. Okay, when I speak, I'll try and include like 40% equal Swahili so that you remember. I remember where I came from, or I remember where I am. Yeah, but if you understand that I speak English mostly because I do want to include everyone who watches my content, because not everyone is from Kenya, you see. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So did I talk about like content creators having a press card? Like content creators can have a press card that can give you as a content creator access to many places like a journalist, and you can cover more things, which is amazing. To me, it's amazing. So yeah, that's a really nice thing to be to be recognized. Yeah, because she said in the past they never used to give media practitioners a press card. It was just made for journalists only, but now it's open, so yay for us. Anyway, so yeah, so for fact checking, I don't know, they were talking about fact checking tools, and I was like, oh, like Google Lens, Google Maps, like finding ways to try and verify. Even YouTube is a fact checking tool. So I just feel like for facts, you just have to do your research first. And then I guess to verify if a photo or a video is real or it hasn't been doctored. He was saying they have also their own personal fact checking tools. But for us, like, you just have to search it on different platforms to see if this is real, if this is a real thing. And also because we don't really have the tools, like, I don't know, that's something I need to look more into. But yes, because it's important, because you don't want to misinform people with wrong information. Like right now, if you hear someone is no longer with us, you cannot just start posting everywhere that yes, they are not with us, or they start spreading information that might not be true. Yeah, because it's really bad to find out like something like that is being said about you and you are alive, you know. Anyway, so that's what I learned today. It was really nice. It was a really nice session. I'm looking forward to learning more. As a creator, you need to always be open to learning, you know. Yeah, so for my content creators out there, if you learned something from me, let me know. But yes, yeah, and as a consumer, as an audience, now you understand why some things you cannot just be putting some things out there. It's not allowed, it's not advertiser friendly, like, yeah. Anyway, let's make dinner. Let me try and make, I don't know what's for dinner, but anyway, that was my day today. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. It's a great start for a Monday, a good week. We're gonna have a good week. Atoti na na na, atoti ah ah ah. I don't know why that song is just playing in my mind. Atoti na 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 na, atoti na 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 na, atoti na na na, atoti Anyway, talk to you later.